We have to shut it. She'll die along with half of New York. Now, where is he?
I will not tell you. By Soldier.
Det nog rart som sker I denna by Kärleken vänster och åter Och dagens mysterier Än I dagens nytt Journalen tryckte lunden Detta pusselspel Prickarna faller på plats Visst du må hålla profil
It's time. We've already been through this a million times. You know how the substance reacts to sound.
Yeah, well, we did go over it a little bit fast.
Do I look like I've got the time to give a lesson in frequency, Dr. Parker? Just grab the pen, squeeze the hilt, point and stun. Come on, Puck, hurry up!
Careful. Don't let it touch you. Finally did it. It's all beginning to matter now.
It always mattered. We're just beginning to see the fruits of it is all. The next time you see yourself in the mirror, Richard, you'll be looking at the man who cured cancer. Richard Parker and Eddie Brock, the men that cured cancer. Congratulations, Doctor.
Congratulations.
Reporting from Crankton Live, I'm here today with the masked vigilante known as... Spiderman! How's the fight going? Just a few words, please.
I could bitch you have a question of you heard. Honestly, you haven't left me alone. Also,
No, Spidey. It's just a part of the job, you know. Got to keep the audience.
Pregnant. You see, we're already finishing each of the sentences. It's kind of like a Ross and Rachel moment, you know. Will they? Won't they?
who knows? Hi, Your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here, reporting live from the streets of death and destruction. As you can see over there, there's a blue Tinkerbell looking motherfucker. He's scaring a lot of people, so I'm here to put an end to that and go kick his ass. So back to you, Tom.
We all know that Spider-Man has been the headline in every paper for the past 2 years. Saving thousands, inspiring millions.
Well, we have a police officer here with us today. What are your thoughts on Spider-Man?
I hate it.
Okay, thank you.
Watch out for the thing. I actually don't have strength. Oh wait, no, I totally do.
Shh, watch out for the Spider-Man.
The Spider-Man strikes again, this time back with Electro.
How do you know he's a man? Did you just assume Spider-Man's gender? That's sexist.
Thank you, Karen.
Back to you, Tom.
JJ here, reporting from the Daily Bugle Live. Here to talk to you about everything Spider-Man. Menace, hero, you decide. I should just present to you that he just let an electric man destroy a street in Leicester City Centre, and apparently swung through the city in his underwear. More about that after the break.
Who is the Spider-Man?
More damage than good. Sure, he's giving me and my friends a lot of stuff to clean after him, but it's just getting to the point where it's redundant.
Just like how birds aren't real, he's a government conspiracy.
Recent sightings of Spider-Man have grown over the last few months, with sightings increasing and crime declining. Aren't we all lucky? Lucky us!
He's amazing. I don't care what anyone says.
Eddie. Been a long time.
Pete? Jesus. Pete?
So what have we been up to?
Bioengineering. Thanks to Dad. Our dads. I need to show you something. But you're not going to believe it.
Try me. What's this?
Our inheritance. Dads were working on something big. With this, with it, they think they
found the cure for cancer.
How do you?
My dad left everything in Oscorp before he died, and Oscorp took everything. So I broke in and took it back. And while I was there, I found the symbiote.
You found another symbiote. Pete, do you know what this means? We can finish what they started with 2 parts. It's complete. It talks to me.
What do you mean it talks to you?
All the time. Wants to see the world.
This is not a drill, everyone. Oscorp employees have been released wearing super armor. Stay hidden and stay indoors.
Norman hiding, Spider-Man coming into the limelight, and supervillains tearing up the city isn't a coincidence. They should all be in prison.
Coming up. Seen taking down mysterious villains and the disappearance of Oscorp CEO Norman Osborn.
We just really take care of that for you. You're welcome. I didn't realize we're allowed to bring. Incoming!
Who's just in? Apparently Spider-Man has been rounding up all of the Oscorp escapees. He's still a dick.
Peter! Can you help me, please? Pete?
What are you doing home so early? I thought you was going to be home late.
And I love you too.
You caught me off guard. I was tidying.
Tidy? You're never tidy. What are you doing down there?
Inspecting the floor.
Inspecting the floor?
The floor to mat ratio. It's definitely a mat.
How did you get on with Brooke?
Not good.
How so?
A lot's changed since we were 5, mate.
That's no excuse. You've got to get out. Go to a movie. Have an alcoholic beverage.
It's not that simple.
Nothing is simple with you. I bet he's lonely. It's a horrible place. Horrible.
Yeah, couldn't imagine.
Anyway, I hope it helps him. Dinosaur bites and chips.
Yeah.
The world has been a lot simpler now that Norman Osborn has gone into hiding. A quote from the Daily Bugle itself says that during the recent outbreaks from Oscorp, Spider-Man has single-handedly taken down 4 of the Sinister Six members. Eddie Brock Jr. has become a local celebrity in the area after the upset he caused in the Oscorp tragedy. It has now been reported that there have been recent sightings of Eddie assaulting nightclub staff and being intoxicated in late interviews.
Yeah, so I work with the guy, Eddie, and, you know, he's a real nice guy. We just went out for drinks, and then all of a sudden he just snapped at this guy.
Well, when was the last time that you talked to him?
A couple weeks back. He was a nice kid. Used to work in the pub with him. It's sad to see what happened. I've never seen a man so broken in my life.
Now being held at Ravenscroft Asylum, Eddie Brock Jr. has been the talk of the web after the files decrypting his father's Oscorp branded cancer suit hit the web.
We had beautiful weather here for this weekend, mostly sunny skies and highs in the upper 80s. Overnight tonight, partly cloudy, mild.
talks to me. What did you do? What did you do?
We can't control it.
Taking this into my own hands.
Brock! Dr. Kafka will see you now.
Can't use any of these.
Can I use those?
What?
Can I have them?
For what?
Man's got needs.
Where were you? I was late. I'm always late. Well, at least you're here now. And Peter, I'm truly sorry for what I did to both of you. I really am.
I can't believe it's all my best friend dying for you to actually grow up and give a shit. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. I understand. We're fine. You're fine. I've got to go.
Peter, is everything okay? You and Gwen?
It's got literally nothing to do with Gwen.
I'll have a hamburger, fries, 6 chicken nuggets and a Coke. And what does you want, honey? Just a Happy Meal, please. Oh, just a Happy Meal with a Coke. Diet.
What the?
I think it's time for you to get out. Come on here, boy.
Coming in here and I'll slit your throat.
Oh, really talk, really fast. Also, if you set my throat, my head will fall off. I use it for hats.
Don't even try.
I've literally had it. It's a bit hard, guys. Dragging me away from stuff. I've had a guy dressed as a bird, a rhino, some guy with shock stuff coming from his hands. There's always one thing that you have in common. They're on your time, not mine. Just let me relax. Okay. I was out of line. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to shout. This is awkward. Where are these damn police?
And then he took me to a restaurant, and it was the most beautiful restaurant I've ever seen. There was this big fireplace in the middle of the room with these lights hanging on the wall. And dinner was just amazing. He really spoiled me. Do you want to see?
Oh, it's beautiful. Beautiful and expensive. You're a lucky girl, Liz.
I know. I knew he was going to propose, but I didn't think it'd be now. I still feel really young. I'm definitely not ready to adult yet. And that's what love does to you. Has the Peter situation not changed?
No.
I don't know why you're wasting your time, Gwen. He's clearly oblivious to how much you actually like him.
It's not that, Liz.
It is, Gwen. Think of all the shit that you go through for him.
I do it to myself. It's not his fault.
Well, why do you do it, though?
Like, I saw him a lot before everything changed. We used to go to the lakes by his house. He was going to take me for a movie.
But you never did.
His uncle and best friend died, Liz. And ever since then, he's been so distant. I get it. He didn't have many people around before they died, let alone now. He must be so lonely. And I don't want to be the one to let him down. We could have had something really special, and we still can.
But he's not giving you the time of day, Gwen.
I know, Liz, but I just want to be there for him. Sue me for being a nice person.
You're too nice. That's your problem.
When's the big day, then?
Well, it should be sometime in September, mainly because that's his mum's birthday, and she said something about a family tradition. So we'll get together.
You're broken, lost.
Why else would I be here?
Well, you're certainly not here for forgiveness.
Suppose you're not here to mourn as well, then?
I'm here because you want to give up.
And what is it that I want to give up?
Being Spider-Man.